At the end of The Hobbit, at least the end of the movie, Bilbo Baggins is sitting in his study writing his memoir, which he decides to call There and Back Again. Now, Bilbo had just went on an epic adventure. He went to the Misty Mountains and found this all-powerful ring and met all sorts of people and creatures and saw things that other hobbits had never seen before. So that journey is worth sharing. And while most of us will never go on a journey of such a magnitude, I would posit that our own journeys are also important to share because there's someone we're trying to help that may have never seen the things we've seen before. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. Welcome to Podcast Workflows, where you get daily tips to improve your process, grow your show, and maybe even make some money. Each week, I also do a daily dive into the process of the world's most successful podcasters and reveal their tools, processes, and systems to help you simplify the production of your own show and reclaim hours in your day. You can improve your own podcast production process by seeing how the pros do it. I'm your host, Joe Casabona, and today I want to talk to you about sharing your journey. Earlier this year, I had two conversations that really shaped how I view making content moving forward. The first was with Tim Stoddart of Copyblogger. He's a prolific writer, fantastic business owner, and super down-to-earth guy. He told me that he doesn't like the term build in public. He prefers to say, share your journey. I love this because you're not giving people a blueprint to follow, despite what all the Thread Bois on Twitter say. You're telling people what you're doing and what's working for you. Then I did a deep dive on Justin Jackson and John Buda's Build in Public podcast called Build Your SaaS. They shared their own journey building a SaaS product in a crowded market in 2018, and the podcast took off. I'm definitely focusing on long-form content more, but when I'm stuck, especially when I want to deliver for my members, I'm going to share my journey. Do something, tell people how I did it, and then rinse and repeat. Unless you're literally doing nothing, you'll always have something to share. So if you're struggling to find ideas for a podcast episode, whether it's a mini podcast like this one or a longer form podcast where you're maybe working on a solo episode, consider sharing your journey. Because no matter where you are, there's someone behind you looking for guidance, so you can show them how to get there and back again. If you liked this episode and want more content like it, as well as bonus episodes, a newsletter, my automations database, and monthly workshops, you can become a member of the Podcast Foundry over at podcastworkflows.com/join. Or you can connect with me on just about any social network: X, Threads, Instagram, LinkedIn, even TikTok. I am Jay Casabona on all of those networks. Thanks so much for listening, and until next time, I can't wait to see what you make.